Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Please continue to watch. Today I'll be making cornmeal porridge for you guys. So I go ahead and prep my cornmeal. It's 1.5 cup I'll be using. I'll be using coconut milk. I went and I bought coconut, grated it, strain it, juice it, and here is the trash. So I'll be doing coconut cornmeal porridge for you today. So I go ahead and add about 1.5 cup of coconut juice to a pot with my cinnamon stick. I'm showing you guys, and I'm allowing it to be boiled for a while. And also I add half teaspoon of salt to this mixture. You allow that to boil up. So come over here with me. I have my coconut milk. In order to make cornmeal porridge, you have to prep it first. A little prepping. So while the coconut milk is being boiled in the pot with the salt and the cinnamon stick, I'm here going to add my 1.5 cup of cornmeal to my coconut milk that I've already placed in the container. I stir this so all the ingredients, dry ingredients, is combined with the milk. So I stir this and let this mix out. Yes guys, I like a little trash in my I like a little coconut trash in my porridge. You can also use water to make your cornmeal porridge. You just add water to this instead of coconut milk, and the same thing for the pot. You'll just add water to it. My coconut milk is boiling up guys, so I have to turn on the stove. So I mix my ingredients. After you see all the ingredients is mixed into liquid or milky substance, if you're having any problem and you want to add, if it's too thick, you can add some water to this. You're not obligated to just use coconut milk guys. It is normally done using water, but I want to do something different. I feel for some coconut juice in my porridge, so that's the reason I'm using it today. So I'll be adding this mixture to my boiling coconut milk. Oops. And guess what guys? I'm using the mixer instead, because doing porridge, you have to stir it and ensure it's not lumpy. To get rid of the lump, you use this to mix it, and you have to mix this until it starts to boil up. So it's a process guys. Mix it, and while you're mixing it, sometimes it gets thick, and if it gets too thick, you add water, or if you have coconut milk you want to add to it. Look at this. This is quite thick. It's getting thick right here. So you mix this. Mix. It's too thick, so you go ahead and add some water to it. So I add some water to this. You see, it's not that thick anymore. I have to whisk this in order for it not to be lumpy. So you whisk and you whisk yourself away. You cannot stop with this, because if you stop, it will get lumpy, and we don't want any lumpy porridge around here. Remember, you have to whisk this until it starts to boil up. If you leave it for a second or two, it will get lumpy. So you have to whisk this. So this can probably take about 5 minutes to whisk before it starts boiling up. And remember, we are whisking it, so we're using the whisk instead of the spoon. We could have used a spoon, but the whisk will, you know, whisk out all the lump. And we want a smooth porridge today. No lump around here. If it gets too thick while whisking, you can still add water to it. So it's a process. If you don't like it this thick, you add water to it. But as you all know, I like thick porridge, so I'm not gonna add any water to this. See, it soon start boil up. I have to continue whisk, and then you will see a pop. See? You see those pop? If it's too thick for you guys, remember you can add water to it and then continue to whisk it after you add the water. If you leave it, it's gonna get lumpy. Look at this, no lump, all whisk out. Lump free, lump free, lump free. You can try it using the whisk. And guys, after I stop with this, I will leave it to cook for 20 to 30 minutes. It depends on you. You can leave it to cook for 20 to 30 minutes. So the process is, you add your water or coconut milk with half teaspoon of salt, or depends on you to taste. Add your cinnamon stick, let it boil up. Go ahead and mix your cornmeal in some water, preferably cold water, and you mix that out. After you mix it, you add it to your boiling pot of water or your coconut milk, and then you whisk away. Look at this guy. See, it starts to boil up, so I can leave it now. Stay tuned, guys. I'm just showing you what it looks like boiling up. Watch my pot, soon ready to come off. Trust me, the flavor that the coconut milk gives, I cannot tell you how I enjoy coconut milk in my cornmeal porridge instead of water. I go ahead, guys, and I add, and I prepare, my nutmeg. Nutmeg is a round little substance that you grate and allow it and add it to your porridge to give it flavor. And here I have my brown sugar to sweeten and my vanilla. So I'll be adding this when the pot is ready. So please stay tuned. I can't wait to have a bowl. Can't wait. Look what is going on in my pot. My porridge is almost ready, guys. Yes, guys, my porridge is ready after 20 minutes. And what mom had taught me is that, how do you know when the porridge cooks, Simone? Is when you smell the pot. I'm like, really? She said, yes, because when you start to cook the porridge, it doesn't have a smell. But when it is cooked, it have a smell. So here it is, guys. My porridge is ready. I'm smelling it. I'm smelling it. And it smells so good. I can't wait to have a bowl. Look at it. All thick and nice. So I'll be adding my flavors now, guys. I'll be adding my flavors. First up, look at that. So nice and smooth. See? No lump. I recommend this whisking when you're doing a porridge. So you add some vanilla. Next, I'll be adding my nutmeg. You whisk this in. And you can also add tin milk if you wish, but I'm just gonna sweeten this just as is. In order for you to have a creamier look than this, you can add your tin milk. Try it. Please try this recipe. It smells good. When the flavor all cooked and come out, smells good, guys. Now I'll be adding my brown sugar. You add to taste, to your taste. I don't want it too well sweet, so I'm just gonna add some. Not a lot. I don't like my porridge to be sweet, so I mix this in. And at this point in time, you turn off your stove. Mix this right in.